Hey guys, how you guys doing? It's February 27th, 2018. Hoping you're having a wonderful day, guys. A blessed day. We're learning today that U.S. and South Korean officials are working on a roadmap, if you will, of peaceful denuclearization of the Korean Peninsula if talks actually occur. This would be a roadmap that they could lay out with North Korea that could get North Korea moving down the path of peaceful denuclearization. We're also learning from the United Nations today that North Korea has been sending supplies to Syria that could be used in chemical weapons production. UN investigators apparently say that North Korea ballistic missile technicians traveled to Syria late last year. Now, when we're talking about the talks between the US and North Korea, nothing's concrete. Okay, both sides seem to be willing to talk, but only under the right conditions, and both conditions they're not conducive to each other whatsoever, right? North Korea wants the military exercises between the United States, Japan, and South Korea to end. They don't want military operations in that area of operations, and when you really think about, most likely it's China or Russia who don't want military exercises in that region. And we're learning today from an official who works under President Moon of South Korea that these drills may commence as early as the first week in April. So they're still planning to do military exercises. I just don't understand how both sides don't get that these talks are just not going to work, right? It's like both sides, to save face, are both saying, hey, we're willing to talk, but the preconditions of these talks on both sides are absurd. You know, if you look at it from the perspective of the United States, the U.S. wants North Korea to really seriously talk about denuclearization. North Korea obviously is not going to do that. And then on North Korea's side, of their perspective, they want these military exercises to stop. They want to stop seeing the military buildup around their nation, which is currently happening. And the U.S., South Korea, and Japan, they're not doing that. If anything, they're increasing the military presence in that area of operations. So both sides just aren't willing to really work with each other. Okay, and that's what we're seeing. Now, when North Korea extended the olive branch, quote unquote, most of us were pretty skeptical. Obviously, you know why? I mean, why wouldn't we? It's obvious they want to buy time. They're not really looking to give up their nukes. And now we're having this link between them and Syria. And we have links between them and China, them and Russia, them and Iran. Why not Syria, right? Why not? But basically, both sides aren't willing to play ball. All right, a freeze-for-freeze option isn't going to occur. Peaceful denuclearization most likely will not occur. We've not seen any evidence whatsoever that something of that magnitude could actually occur. And the Trump administration is not going to entertain these talks if they don't think that a path towards denuclearization is, viable. President Moon of South Korea and the South Korean officials say, hey, both sides, can we just dumb it down a little bit? Can there not be big prerequisites? And why would South Korea care? Well, because if there was a war, South Korea would receive the brunt of the force, the majority of the casualties. Still to this day, though, we're seeing the planning of military exercises. We're seeing more work being done at different launch pads in North Korea by North Korea. We're seeing now more sanctions being broken, them sending ballistic missile techs to Syria, supplies to Syria, and really there's no progress being made for these talks. So, I mean, at this point, when you only see war as an option, it's because of the evidence that's laid out before you, and that's what we're seeing right now, guys. As more information about this comes out, we'll discuss it, guys. Have a beer, say a prayer, and as always, now in the rest of 2018, keep your eyes to the skies, guys. God bless.